Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Monday here with your energy check-in. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to take a look at the soul level, okay? We're going to look at what is happening with divine masculine and feminine as related to each other at the soul level, okay? So we want to see how things are evolving, what's happening, what the energy is. And then we will see how that energy is grounding into the earthly plane. So we'll look at divine masculine, divine feminine, and the connection. There is going to be an extended portion for our level 3 members only. So members, make sure that you stay to the end of this reading for direction on the extended. Okay, so if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. So at a soul level, the bottom of the deck is the Four of Chalices. Now, the Four of Chalices is the card of contemplation. It's the card of missed opportunity. It's the card of the energy of apathy, contemplation. I may have already said that. And in this particular deck, I love this deck, and I always use this deck specifically for any time I'm reading about the soul, okay? So the Four of Chalices, it just reminds people that, think about if you're in a room with tons of people, right? So think about, we got the holidays here, people are having their parties. You can be around so many people and still feel an immense loneliness and isolation. And so a lot of the twins that are incarnated on this earth right now are experiencing this longing to return to their soul family, or in this case, towards their divine counterpart. They're feeling displaced. They're feeling like they don't belong in the situations or the relationships or the connections that they are in right now. And there's this energy where you have this person, the 3 cups are behind her, but in front there's this dolphin bringing in that cup. But she's in this energy where she's just very much praying to the divine, looking up at the stars. And if she doesn't start to look at what's happening around her, she's going to miss this chalice of love. So this is a good teacher, okay, for the twins that are in this collective, that are watching this video, that how each moment of life is very, very precious, and that we need to start to become aware of our gifts, aware of what's happening around us, focused in the moment, focused in the opportunities that we are given, so that we don't miss opportunities like this Holy Grail in the future. And this is an energy that right now, with the Justice card clarifying, is coming into balance. The divine is intervening in this connection. The divine is absolutely intervening in this connection for this collective and twin flames. And they are giving both masculine and feminine the strength, the discipline, the determination, the mastery to move forward, okay? And to bring in balance to each other, to either meet, to, get back together again, to see each other again. There's absolutely a balancing. There's the truth and clarity that has come through this separation, that we both must be in our mastery to do this again. So divine feminine's energy towards divine masculine, okay, is the energy of this Four of Cups, right? So they share this. Everybody shares this at the bottom of the deck. But for her, it's this Nine of Wands. She doesn't want to keep putting in more coals into this fire to keep things, burning. Nine of Wands is this energy where she's not open to her ego anymore. She's not in her ego. In the 5D, her soul has evolved. And her energy towards her masculine is, I'm not going to sit in these wounds anymore. I'm not going to sit in these wounds anymore. I am in my mastery. I am in this energy where I want to live a happy, abundant, comfortable life. I want my wishes to come true. I want to be vibrant. I want to be in good health. So she's very much in this energy where she's like, you know what? I don't want to be like sad anymore. I don't want to sit here and contemplate anymore. I don't want to sit here and look at my wounds anymore. So her energy towards her masculine, we have the Sage of Flames. This is that Queen of Wands energy. So what I'm really getting for divine feminine's energy towards her masculine is she knows she's magnetic. She's very much in this energy of mastery, and she's very much in this ultimate female authority energy. She's journeyed so far in her path, evolved so much at a soul level, and she's standing in her personal power and in her personal strength. And she's enthusiastic at a soul level. Her energy towards her masculine is, I'm in my strength, I'm in my power, and I still have a great deal of enthusiasm and joy and passion for my masculine, who is the one. So she's very much in her own union, in her own power, in her own mastery. And in that mastery at a soul level, she's still holding space. And she knows that her masculine is the one. What is divine masculine's bottom of the deck for his soul energy towards his feminine? So remember, we have the 4 cups. So we have 9 of Pentacles. We have the dice, and we have the moose. So what I'm really getting is that he has this longing and this yearning to get back together with his feminine. All right, there is this energy where he's like, you know what? I'm trying to gain my confidence. I'm trying to gain my confidence at a soul level so I can take a risk. I am in this energy where I need to be in my confidence, in my power. I need to be able to stand alone. Look at all these 9s. 9 of Pentacles, 9 for the moose. Right? It just feels like divine masculine at a soul level is very much integrated with his 3D self. So he's very much coming. So while feminine is completely in her union at the 5D and 3D level, even though I haven't read the 3D, how it's grounding yet, it very much feels like she is. And here is masculine saying, yeah, I missed this opportunity because I wasn't single and I risked this connection. But now at a soul level, I am contemplating this missed opportunity. I'm looking at this beautiful love, contemplating it, and I'm gaining my confidence to take a risk and to come forward and to potentially, do something about this. So his energy towards his feminine is 2 of crystals. This is like the 2 of Pentacles energy. So when this card comes out, this is very much the energy where he's really trying to bring in some sort of balance. I also feel like this is that energy where he knows he's been juggling, right? In one hand, he's got a geode. In one hand, he's got a quartz. So he's considering, what do I do with this? What do I do with this journey? What do I do with this opportunity? So he's standing on solid ground, but behind him, there's this mighty sea of emotions. Right? And he's weighing the value of, these options. So he's really still like looking like, at a soul level, like, what do I want to do? What do I want to choose? And we have the yin and the yang behind. And guess what? At a soul level, divine is like, no, we're done with the juggling. We're done with you standing here at a soul level and not evolving. It is time to put things in motion. And it is time now to do something about it. No more standing at the crossroads. So it definitely feels like the universe, not only with justice at the bottom of the deck here, right? For, the connection, and then the 9 of Wands where feminine is in her complete union. Masculine is in the energy of the 9 of Pentacles and gaining his confidence. In his energy towards the feminine at a soul level, the divine is saying, no more wishy-washiness, no more in and out energy. It's time to set things in motion. So the connection, at the soul level, remember we had this energy of, right, missed opportunities. But we do see the divine is coming in. There is this mastery. It's time to meet again. It's time to get back together again. So the energy of the connection, 2 cards came out and I felt inclined to take them. We have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is all this, the energy of sacrifice. It's the energy of pause. So when the Hanged Man comes out in this specific deck, this is the energy, right, still of suspension. See, this is a pendulum. So the twins are being confronted with the possibility that there will be times on the path that they need to look at things from a different perspective. There's an epiphany that needs to come out of this suspension, right? The Hanged Man is waiting to be reborn into this new spiritual consciousness. So when the Hanged Man comes out, they're looking at their connection. They're meditating. They're gaining new ideas. There's silence, there's stillness. And what is the suspension? What is the pause? The pause is on this union. Because, look, this is a lot like the 4 of Cups energy. It's time to get rid of that apathy. It's time to solve problems. This is why the divine is stepping in with the Justice card at the bottom of the deck for the connection and with the Tower for the masculine. The feminine's like, I'm in my energy. I'm no longer in my ego. I'm no longer in my wounds. I'm ready to live an abundant life. I know my masculine is still the one. Masculine's in this energy of, I'm gaining my confidence to take a risk, because the divine has stepped in and said, it's time. It's time to set things in motion. And sure enough, here in the connection, this union is in suspension because there's been too much apathy around solving the issue. And so then the second card we got was strength. And where do we get strength? For divine feminine, right? It was the Queen of Wands with the strength card, clarified by the strength card. And we also got the energy of being confident and strong for divine masculine. So when this card comes out in this particular deck, this is about the power of love. This is about the energy of inner strength. This is about inner strength being gentle and graceful, just as much as having force and fierceness. So what about strength? Having the strength to resist this player energy and having the strength to charge forward in abundance. And then we have the King of Pentacles. This is that 3D king. It is time for the masculine to stop being the player, resist that, and tap into his personal power and move towards abundance in this connection, which is the union with his divine feminine. So what we're seeing today is the divine is setting up this connection for union, for reunion. Feminine's in her union. Masculine's done juggling because of the divine intervention. He's done being at the crossroads. The divine is saying it's time to take action. And then here at a soul level in the 5D, this union has been suspended because of the apathy, because of them, sitting at the crossroads or him sitting at the crossroads. But now there's absolutely the energy where the universe is saying, it's time, masculine. Resist the temptation to juggle. We've already thrown a tower at that energy. Jump into the adventure. Start operating in abundance. Create this union on Earth. So now for level 3 members, we are going to go into how these energies are grounding into the 3D. So join me on the community tab for the extended portion of the reading for level 3 members. Have a great day, everybody.